How do we change the mind to change the game? I said, how do we change the mind to change the game? Number one, the mindset. A lot of us walk around with a bad mindset every day because of the negativity that's, poured into our life, or the things that we're shown, or the things that we expose ourselves to. Start removing negativity out your life, whether that's a bad relationship, a terrible job that you don't like to be at because of the people. Remove yourself from the negativity, or don't even allow the negativity to affect you. Learn how to change the channel. How many times are you just driving in your car and then a whack song may come on, or you go into your house and it's too cold or it's too hot? You change the temperature. You change the thermostat. You change the channel in your radio. You change the tune to your liking, to where you're comfortable at. Nobody wants to be too hot. Nobody wants to be too cold. Nobody wants to listen to a song that's going to drive their ears and make their ears bleed. Nah. You're going to change that. You have control. That's what you got to understand, is that you have the control over the radio. You have control over the temperature in your own home. So why can't you just control the negativity that you allow to come in? You can control that. It's going to come one way or the other. Just like the season is going to change. One way or the other, it's going to happen. But what I encourage you to do is to change the temperature. Step number 2, you got to set the atmosphere. I said you got to set the atmosphere. How many times you wake up with a bad attitude because you worrying about what happened yesterday, or the day before that, or months before that? A lot of us like to hold grudges over things that are not even necessary anymore. And matter of fact, you can't even do nothing to change it because it's gone. Yesterday is gone. Tomorrow will worry about itself. But today is all we have. You got to set the atmosphere, so that means you got to prepare. You got to wake up and you got to prepare. Your preparation is everything to you. Your self-love, your self-worth. You got to set the atmosphere for the world that you're about to enter. As soon as you walk out your house, you already know it's game time. I said, as soon as you walk out your house, you already know it's game time. You already know what it's hitting for. So when you walk into work, be prepared for the negativity. Be prepared on how to react to that. Be prepared to turn that off and to change the channel. And by doing that, you got to pray. You got to have your time. You got to have your time of worship. You know what I'm saying? You got to have your time to meditate. Whatever it is that you do, get yourself prepared. Wake up early. Beat the sun up. Don't let the sun beat you up. I said beat the sun up. Don't let the sun beat you up. Me, every day, I get into my word. Every day, I wake up, I pray, I get into my word. God, what you got for me today? What do I need to do before I enter this world? Because I got to be prepared. I got to be prepared. Even if it's, like my kids. You know what I'm saying? You know how kids are? They overhype sometimes, or they fuss and fight over things that are not necessary or not that important. We got to help them and lead them and guide them in the way that they should go. So you got to assess certain situations and put them back in the right perspective. So we got to set the atmosphere for that. Your mind has got to be equipped for that. And if not, then every day is going to be a struggle. Number 3, build your identity. After you set that atmosphere, build your identity through the eyes of God and what He wants you to do. He's going to show you. After you set that atmosphere, after you set the atmosphere and allow Him to come into your life, and you open the door, start building that identity. You have the tools now. You have the tools. And because you have the tools, it's time for you to build your foundation. It's time for you to build your house. But don't go giving away your tools to people and you haven't built your foundation yet. Many times we give away our tools. We give away our tools and we ain't even built our house yet. And then when we go back, be like, can I get my tools back? Them tools is gone. You may not get those tools back. Everybody has tools. The question is, is, are you going to build your house? Are you going to build your house with the tools that you got? Or are you just going to let them sit in the shed and not build nothing? Every person that was born on this earth was born to build something. Every person has a purpose. I said every person has a purpose. Leave the old you to come into the new you. I said leave the old you to come into the new you. Leave yourself to come to yourself. Build your identity. Build who God made you to be. Build who you are. Walk in His purpose. Fulfill His word. We change the mind, we change the game. Because every single day, they're poisoning you with stuff that's unnecessary. And they're trying to control your mind. But if you change the mind, you change the game. Share this video with somebody that needs it. And I pray this helps you. I pray this blesses you. And let's do it. Every single day. Let's be committed and let's move. Remove the negativity. Change the mindset. Set the atmosphere. Build your identity. We change the mind. We change the game. Rebuild, rebrand, and reclaim. It's your boy Kenny Clutch.